Do you know what I love? The Empire. Peace, security, prosperity. A few planets might get destroyed in the process, but we'll do our best to provide that peace and security. Chief Palpatine's a great guy. See, there's the 5% stability, as promised. We have some pretty bad national spirits like dedication to the core, and then underdeveloped worlds, so both the core and the not core is causing us a lot of problems, so we have 63% consumer goods. That's not very good. And unfortunately, I do not think that that'll be fixed by blowing up Alderaan. Interesting idea, though. Today, I think we will try beating the rebellion without destroying Alderaan. Maybe, if that's even possible. We'll have to wait and see. For now, we'll just have to crush rebellion where it pops up. We start in a war as the Empire, but it's a small war and we have infinite resources. As for building, we will just build some civilian factories on Coruscant. We have the terrible consumer goods, but we can still build some stuff. I'm very interested, though, to see how our invasion of Alderaan will go. Will it be so hard that we just have to resort to destroying it? Or maybe can we rule not by fear, but by love? See, look at the Emperor. He's a very happy guy. We'll just send Darth Vader over there and he'll deal with the problem. Whenever younglings pop up to defy our terror, he is the first to strike them down. We will do this focus to remove some of our consumer goods. We can also start building the Death Star. Oh, look at these guys. I love the Imperials, the Stormtroopers. These models are amazing. And these rebels are no match for our might. We could even use our fleet to bombard their remaining positions. We'll have Thrawn move over here and besiege their capital. And two, we'll have to focus here on the balance of power between the Imperial senators and the Emperor. We get some very bad effects if the senators become too powerful. Okay, Naboo government collapse. We don't have any territory on the planet, so we will have to do a space invasion. This can't be too hard, but we'll see. And the uprising on Mon Cala has begun. We will be able to intervene once world tension gets to 50%. So as long as they don't lose before then, we'll be able to intervene and easily defeat them. And let's see, will we be able to land? Maybe. They're actually trying pretty decently to defend this. We successfully landed though, so that's great, and now we should be able to easily win as we can move 30 divisions over to this planet. And we'll go ahead too and install the super laser. Very fancy. Maybe if things go well though, we won't have to use it. Maybe. If everybody is nice and nobody rebels. And looking at this too, it appears that stormtroopers are basically just elite infantry. Their buff is very, very minor. Like, as I tab over this infantry, I'm showing the change between a stormtrooper and going to infantry. I still think it's worth the extra infantry equipment, though. We will remove the military police. There's no need for military police in the stormtrooper garrisons. Our regular garrisons, the Imperial police, are the ones that have the military police. We'll just replace this with artillery or something. Okay, and our puppet state in Mon Cala won, so I guess we don't need to worry about even intervening. That's nice. Just straight victory. Okay, we'll just casually execute a senator for treason, moving the balance of power closer to the Emperor. I guess, too, we can start setting up the invasion of Alderaan since we're going to try to spare it. I really don't know if this will work, but it'll be an interesting playthrough if it succeeds. And very good. We can do this cute focus to hang out with Palpy and get the event go for Papa Palpatine. Kinda looks lonely. Last time I played as Alderaan, and they're the ones that have to start this whole show, I think. You know, we can't really crush a rebellion until there is a rebellion. Maybe we can, but I don't think so. I like Cloud City, too. I like how it's just this one part of the planet that you can go on. This is an amazing representation of Cloud City. I can't wait to set a trap there and capture Han Solo. Do you know what would be really cool? I wish there was an alt history in this mod where Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker could team up and rule the galaxy as father and son. Now, wouldn't that be something? That might be a thing. I don't know that it's not a thing, but I kind of assume that it's probably not a thing. Oh, and I know what we need to do. We have to get down to the AT-AT. Wheels are so overrated. AT-ATs are superior in every way. Maybe we'll get some AT-STs too. Who needs wheels or flying when you can just have these crazy ground things that get tied up and walk really awkwardly and slowly. Also, too, our country leader has now changed to Tarkin due to the Death Star finishing. He's going to rule the Empire and help fix all these problems and kill the rebels. He's a really smart guy. I really like him. He's very cool. Okay, now we'll really start dealing with the senators, investigating the Organas, shadowing Mothma's movements. Just won't blow up Alderaan immediately. Wonder what happens if we take over Alderaan. Does it still let us blow it up? So many questions. Okay, and it's time that we move in and defeat Saw Gerrera's incursion. I think that's what this will do. We might as well take them out so we don't have to fight them along with all the other rebels at the same time. Oh, never mind. We're so smart and powerful that we just sent a strike team to defeat him personally. He escaped though. It looks like all that stuff was eliminated, so yeah, we'll just move in. They don't have any divisions anymore. We could technically do this focus and just destroy this planet, but I don't know why we would destroy this planet. We're gonna take it over. I believe the Death Star is being built in orbit of this planet, so maybe that's why we're just testing it on this. Okay, now the partisans are going to be defeated if we can land, I guess, but we probably will be able to land. Okay, we're now invading Umbara. I guess we will cancel the invasion of Alderaan once again. They're being very slow declaring this rebellion. I don't know how powerful these guys are. 3 to 12 divisions, yeah, probably can't stop us. Just make sure to not invade their capital in case all their divisions are there. And we have finished researching the ATST, so I guess we'll start putting one together for use. We have like 300,000 infantry equipment, so we can probably just stop making that and make this instead. Alderaan too has now become the Rebel Alliance officially, so I assume we'll be attacked soon. We can't justify on them yet because they have hidden base, so it would take 2 years. Maybe we can just start justifying in case, but I really don't want to waste the political power. We'll also too work on a new Star Destroyer design. We might as well just make this our main ship. And here it is, the Declaration of Rebellion. That means we should be ready to go very soon. And the rebels, they finally attacked us. The AT-ATs aren't quite researched yet, but they'll be done in 10 days, so we'll have them being produced for Hoth. Let's see though how the invasion of Alderaan goes. If this fails, in 7 days we'll have researched landing crafts, and then we'll be able to land 50 total divisions, and that will succeed. Yeah, it looks like this is going to fail. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. And then, if we can't take them, and we really do have to rid the galaxy from rebels the difficult way, we can always just do these 2 focuses. We also now have 20 ATSTs ready for the invasion of Alderaan. I'm excited. I think this is going to be very fun. Invading Alderaan the good old-fashioned way, no Death Stars. See, this is what they'll least expect. If anything, they'll probably think we will use the Death Star on Alderaan. Yeah, Alderaan is really well defended. This is really annoying. I see why the Empire just blew it up. Okay, it looks like we're finally gonna take the port. Okay. You were this close, Rebellion, to having Alderaan blown up, but now it's kind of unnecessary. Soon the citizens of Aldera will be freed from this villainry, and law and order will finally be restored to Alderaan. So yeah, there aren't too many planets that are owned by the rebels. We'll just keep going after them all in order of the victory points that are on them. We'll also too, of course, design our AT-ATs. The image is for some reason wrong on the production menu, but this is the AT-AT. Oh, it's so beautiful. It has its own model. This is all I needed from this mod. I wish we waited to invade Alderaan until we had these. It would have been so cool, seeing these march across the surface. Before we finish this up though, we'll make sure to use them. Okay, the second planet here is falling a lot faster than Alderaan. Fuel is kind of low though. That could be problematic. And we're already using so many resources to build the AT-ATs that we only have 9 usable civilian factories. That doesn't leave very many to buy fuel with. And here they are. The AT-AT division will make 1, and then we'll invade the new rebel capital. We'll make sure that more stormtroopers don't have to suffer. We'll just use the heavy armor that the rebels will be unable to pierce. They definitely won't be able to attach strings to the back of their ships and topple the AT-ATs. That is impossible. Let's also hire Boba Fett. He will make a great addition to our Imperial forces. He's actually our second best general. That's That's pretty good. I guess he is kind of limited in how many troops that he can command, though. That's unfortunate. Okay, this is interesting. They still destroyed the Death Star, even though we didn't use the Death Star. But it was just the Peace Star in this timeline. I don't understand why they destroyed it. Unfortunately, we can't bypass this focus, too, so I don't know what's going to happen. I guess we can just, you know, not build another Death Star. We've also lost Tarkin, too, because he was on the Peace Star. This is all a rather unfortunate turn of events. Okay, this is the plan for the new rebel base. Thrawn is here, and he is going to give space invasion support. We're going to launch the infantry landing, and then we're going to reinforce them with the AT-ATs. We'll now send these AT-ATs over and see how destructive they are, these land forces. See, look at all this might of the Empire. Kind of low on supply, though. Wait, we actually got into a space battle with the rebels and instantly destroyed 9 of their ships. That didn't go very well for them. They also got their pride of the fleet. Was that all the rebels had? Did we take it all out in one fell swoop? And that's it. The Rebel Alliance is done. Galaxy has been saved. See, this is the good ending. The Empire wins. Alderaan doesn't get destroyed. Kamino is demanding stuff from us. We'll also take the Rebel fleet, but we kind of destroyed it. Anyways, that's all for today. The Empire has won. I guess we'll rename Alderaan to like Tarkin-Ron after Tarkin, who was killed on the Peace Star that they destroyed. I'll see you all next time.